Now, after going through the first few games of the season and seeing where we stand with the Syracuse Orangemen, we earned the halfback 1 position by beating out the starter, which he was putting up great numbers. But our first game starting, we ended up dropping to our rival Pitt, and that wasn't a good look for us overall. But now we have Virginia Tech upcoming on the schedule, and the focus is can we get through a full schedule here the rest of the way and handle business? Now, we only have 2 skill points at the moment, but you see we got that elusiveness up to 95 overall. And look, man, that agility sitting at 99, change of direction 91. That's what we've been working on since the last video. That way we can unlock Shifty and be able to upgrade this as much as possible. And just so you can take a look at Virginia Tech's overall, they're a solid 84 across the board. And right now our defense is matched up well with their offense. Let's see if we can handle business with them. So we're starting this game off in terrific position, right? Literally at the 0-yard line. Something definitely went wrong on the kickoff, and I don't understand why they got me in these circumstances. So look, we're getting a pretty decent hole to get 4 yards out of that. Now we're in a decent position where we can actually get out of this situation. We just hope that the defense doesn't flow too crazy, you know? Getting out there to the edge, and we're just going to run out of bounds. And it looks like we're going to be in for a long possession here. Hopefully not too long, though. Gonna be blocking off this edge. They tried to send pressure, and that could have been picked off. But we do need to get the passing game going. Kyle McCord really has to get his confidence there. And 74 was leading me. We got 3 on that. We got some seam angle. Hopefully he doesn't throw any of those curl routes. I'm gonna be on this Texas route. A C, back to the inside. And hey, I'm fighting for that first down. Got a halfback slam opportunity. We're gonna go ahead and flip it to the field. That way I have a little bit more space. 73 was leading me just for a second, and we still managed to get 4. And now they have me officially out wide here, which is rare to see that I'm a wide receiver. See, we got this drag route, catching it. And look, I'm not the best with my routes, but we make do. And now we got some level switch here. 3rd and 6, got a lot of guys going back. And oh my. And literally, that guy had 2 opportunities to catch a pick, and Kyle McCord is just not putting us in position to succeed. Sadly, we didn't go for it on the 4th down, but now we're back with 59 seconds left. They're sending pressure yet again, and our other running back is wide open with a ton of space. Now we're getting aggressive with the passing game, which I'm happy to see, to be fair. If they're constantly bringing pressure, we can actually make them pay, and I'm a possession catch that. Now we have a little tight end angle here. Hopefully he has the time. And I picked up a clutch block there. And now we got some dragging spacing. You see a lot of moving parts with this. I almost want Pena dragging across the field here just to see. And ooh, confusing routes, but it worked out. 22 seconds left. I kind of want to run the ball here. This could be an opportunity for me to get my first 6, but we'll see here. And the big tight end being extra reliable. So we have no timeouts remaining here. This could be an opportunity for me to score. Let's see what we got. Oh, yep. Right there for the first touchdown for this man, run him. You love to see it, and we hit a mean squabble. That's a little too quick. He got to slow that down. Kyle McCord was locked in that whole possession, and honestly, you couldn't be more thankful for it. Of course, Virginia Tech is not shying away. They struck back very quickly. So look, we have to be ready for whatever at this point. And he threw an absolute insane pick on that post route, putting no air under the ball. And of course, you know they capitalized on that pick, which I expected. But now we got to go back to the ground a little bit. See, bouncing off quite a bit of would-be tacklers. Got some play action halfback sprint, which isn't bad. Let's see if it works though. Okay, tight end with a bunch of space. I wanted to try to get up there to help him block a little bit. 105 left. And I like how the linebackers are set up right now. Okay, Texas concept. We're up the middle. And look, we're moving. 30 seconds left in the 3rd. We really need to score in this quarter, I think, to manage this game a little bit better. We're going to bounce this to the outside, trust our receivers to get that blocking. And can we go hurry up right now? Maybe go right back to it. See if we have the defense on their heels. Don't want to use too many of our timeouts. I'm back to the outside, and I'm getting out of bounds to save a timeout. This is when I wish I could pick the formations in this offense, but honestly, it's not a good look for us. He had options, and my goodness, he threw that under tremendous pressure and found a way to get it to our tight end. Taking a look at this replay, 78 was breathing down his neck, or excuse me, 38, and 19 came smooth open. What a under pressure throw. And it's not working out for us right now. I think Virginia Tech may end up taking this one because they scored once again. And let's see if we can get the first, get out of bounds, manage as much time as possible. 2nd and 5, and coach wants to try to put the ball in my hands with a halfback screen. He has to get this out now though. We're gonna bounce this, see if we can make one man miss, and it's just not enough. We pretty much have to get this plus a 2-point conversion, which isn't a good look for us. And he throws a risky pass to the tight end and he comes up with it. So look, now it's that time. Maybe we can go back to the ground a little bit, start using a few of our timeouts. And hey, I'm following 50 the whole way. Spin move necessarily didn't work. Our team is playing pretty smart right now, making sure they preserve as much of the clock as possible. Beautiful pass and a catch and a continuation. We're going to use our first timeout there. Main thing we don't want to get caught doing is using up too much time when we need it. You know, getting a block out here, and that's a big hit for him. So let's see if we can go all goes. Got a little spread formation here. We can actually switch this to an inside zone. Maybe we can capitalize on this spacing here. Look. Oh yeah, what a spin move to find 6. My goodness. You see me locked in with ice in my veins after that play. It makes it a little bit more comfortable for us to try to take the lead in this game, or at least get it close. You see, Virginia Tech decided to take this win 24-21. I thought we would try to go for 2 there, but we decided to take the 1 and go for the onside situation. But Kyron Drones had a really good game. 76% completion percentage is impressive to say the least. And if we take a look at the stats, Kyle McCord had that 1 bad pick when we were only down by 1 touchdown, but he didn't have a bad game. It's just unfortunate that that had to happen. But we go to the rushing side of things, 19 attempts, 85 yards, but we were really more so on the receiving side of things, getting 68 receiving yards on 7 receptions. So we had a pretty balanced game. And Boston College has done a good job as managing this clock, as they only gave us 5 seconds left in this first quarter. Curl route, and he's catching it, breaking it, and getting a little bit extra before the end of the first. Something we don't want to do is drop 2 rivalry games in this season. Coaches get fired for situations like that, and that's what we're not trying to do. We're bouncing this out though. Big juke move to the outside, and a 2nd and inches. Now we got a quick base. I like how many formations that we're running out of. Definitely keeps the defense on their heels. Let me slow it down a bit, and I thought I was going to be able to slide through that. I'm surprised he got a hand on me. We got a little F push inside zone. Our other running back is in the game, which is nice to see. He's out here getting really good yardage, 2nd and 5. Now they have me on a swing route. This could be good if it works out the way I think it should. Let's get out here. Running. Got me. Following number 2, making him miss, and we're sliding. If we can grab 7 here, this will be perfect. They have such a light front. We should be able to dominate this. And there it is. Another huge run. We're starting to pick it up. Now they're trying to tighten it up just a little bit, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference, as we're finding a way to slide through a whole bunch of contact there and find 6. Our first big rushing touchdown of the season, and he's gigging on these boys. That's a huge statement run for us there, breaking a lot of contact, getting through, and able to find 6 from a long ways out. Our defense is still holding up well in the second quarter with 2:11 left. Let's make sure we're out here. Let's make it quick. We don't want any negative plays. And we have some simple 95 here. Most likely want to just turn this into a drag route. There we go. Catching in and running just a little bit, and we're grabbing the first down for our squad. Moving the ball pretty well too. Another swinging opportunity. Got me out here. Can I outrun my matchup? And I'm just getting out of bounds, but we got 5 yards. 3rd and 5 right now. We may just turn this into some type of Texas route, but we may have to see here. He has me on this edge. I'm getting just enough to continue this possession. Going back to this halfback off tackle, if Allen can get that block on the edge, we should be able to slide through pretty well. And we do just that to a 2nd and 2. Now coach is pretty confident in our empty set. He wants to go all verticals pretty much. Got me dragging across the middle here. Just a simple route. We don't want to complicate it. Now he wants to run some 95. 3rd down situation, we definitely need to capitalize, and he didn't have enough time to get that out. That blitz was insane. Good thing is we were able to grab 3 on that last possession, and that matters. Defense is still there to play to. We're going all the way to the outside here, and I tried to ride the blocker's hip as much as I could. Getting around 7 to 8 yards a pop, which is nice to see, to be fair. They're bringing pressure yet again. The receiver's blocking for me, and he just let up a little too quick. A little gun 92, a lot of routes happening into the boundary there. I wish that play was more to the field. And I didn't call for it, and he throws it almost instantly. Those are the plays that we have to eliminate. We're in a 2nd and 10 situation, and coach is feeling the pressure to try to throw it deep when we don't necessarily have to. 74 getting a massive block for me, and I'm cutting up the middle. What a juke. 92 post double will. Let's see if we can work here. I'm gonna get out here on this route. He's throwing a mean ball down the middle of the field, and what a catch and run. 2nd and 9, and now we have some gun scissors. A lot of routes happening on this side of the field. Catch me out here though. We're going to get up the field and get to that 1st down line just barely. I think if we can put a cap on this possession here, it'll be great for us as a team. I'm getting all the way to the outside here. Juking back in, and what a 7-yard run. And we got some FB inside, which the good thing is it's just our 2nd running back. So we don't have to worry about a big dog that can't handle it. But he's breaking off and getting the 1st and goal. But look, now it's that time to see. Can we just go with a little pass here? Maybe some inside zone. RPO Randy action. I'll take the ball. He's to the receiver side, and they're finding 6. I think that was a really good audible that we decided to do there, and hey, it paid off for us. Trevor Pena was wide open. He was one-on-one on the outside and just made it look really easy. Catch and dive. Boston College has no more timeouts. If we can put this in position for our kicker to just ice this game for him, we'll be okay. Oh man, what an opportunity, and I thought I was gonna break away. I can't believe he dove and got me on that. And the sad part is our kicker could not come through and finish the game for us. College is tough for these guys with classes and everything. So now we in overtime, and look, only a 1-yard gain. And we have some H91 move X. Interesting route concept here. Have a guy in motion. I'm check releasing here. See, nice drag route, and Forrest continually finding space for us. We got some inside zone split with the running back crossing face with me. Can we get to the outside here? Little bit of speed, and hey, we just wanted to get as close as we could. Sad part is we're in overtime, so we only have 1 play change remaining. This should be 6 for us here, and I'm getting as close as possible. Can we go right back to it though? Halfback off tackle, maybe. I'm getting in the end zone, and that's a late hit. Ref, you gotta make sure you take that player out the game. We had to go hurry up there just to keep them on their heels and in that formation. Now the stadium pulse is affecting our communication greatly, which isn't good, but our tight end is clutch, coming through with a huge catch there, and we're gonna go hurry up. They're in a formation that can really be taken advantage of here. Let's see if we do just that. And oh my. Coach wants to run some gun 93. I think with the tight end coming available there, that may be good for us. Okay. And he throws a pick. An unbelievable pick there. Kyle McCord has us losing our 2nd rivalry game. I really can't believe that we lost like that. Tried to come available on that Texas route, but he just wouldn't give it any time. And as far as the player of the game, 26 rush attempts, 118 yards, 2 TDs. Look, the numbers weren't too crazy, but we did what we had to do to get us in prime position. Maybe we could have broken away on that last 4th and 4 play, but you know, since being the starter, we've dropped 2 games, 17 for 23 for Kyle McCord with 2 picks. And on the rushing side of things, we really showed up. I think we did our part overall. Now we have enough skill points to upgrade our elusiveness, which is the silver lining in all of this, and it puts our elusiveness maxed out. So you see we have 99 agility, 98 change of direction, 99 juke move. So whenever we want to actually upgrade shifty, sidestep, things of that nature, we'll be able to do that with ease. And the next ratings we're going to focus on is quickness. And from there, we should be sitting pretty. And now you see we're playing against the Cal Bears in this pistol set. Just a simple inside zone here though. See if it works. 50's getting a decent block, and hey, I'm appreciative for it, 9 yards. Now we got some duo to the wide side of the field. I like how many players are to that side. Hopefully we can capitalize on it. And what a play. And look, I thought that juke was going to be enough to spring me free. 2nd and 10, motion spot wide corner. A lot of action happening on this play. Let's see what we can do. And he's throwing a pick. Are you kidding me? And I literally had a chance to make the tackle and I failed. It put me in an animation off rip to where I had no control, but the fact that he threw that is insane. End of the first quarter, we're still working in a deficit here, and that's okay. We're gonna figure it out eventually. Got me. I'm gonna take my time running the ball here, and look at this, finding the necessary holes to get away from these boys. I do think it's gonna be pivotal for us to get our speed rating up, because with 92 speed, I'm still getting hawked from behind. Not a good look, but they got me on this passing play. I'm gonna juke this. Big first down for us. Now we're back to the ground with some halfback zone. I don't mind working out of this pistol set if it's gonna get me vertical up the field, you know? And I tried to run him over just a bit, 3rd and inches. And now we have some backs cross. Hopefully we can get to this. Got me in the middle, and oh my, I should have just secure catched that. That's insane. So we legit do not have a kicker whatsoever. We get into the goal line zone and we can't even hit those. So it's gonna be a long season for us, to say the least. 2:37 left in the second. And let's see if we can get out here on this route though. We have an advantage over the linebacker here. I'm cutting up the field and we're getting a huge passing play on that. A lot of crossers on this route, a little bit of a flanker dig. Let's see if it can work for us. Nice, tight end coming available, almost getting the first down. And because we're so close to the end zone line, we really need to take advantage of this because our kicker hasn't been able to put up any points for us. 2nd and goal situation, he was trying to run some type of slants play, but I'm not a fan of it, so to speak. Get up the field, blocking. Allen getting closer and closer for us. And I think this is the play he threw a pick on earlier. I could be wrong here. Let's see if it works though. Got us in motion. Out here, walking, passing, touchdown to that man, run him out here. Big squabble yet again. For some reason, the coach is just defaulting to slants every single play for whatever reason now. And of course, that was the 3rd time that slants came up on my play sheet, and I just decided to let it roll this time, and of course he throws a pick. Into the 4th quarter, we're just going to go back to the ground. Hopefully we can manage to get something out of these possessions, you know? And man, I'm not fast enough to run away from a defensive lineman. I mean, it's pretty poor when it looks like a defensive lineman is getting a speed boost when he's coming after me, to be fair. Nice pass to our receiver though. I won't lie, I thought I would have had a little bit better running opportunities with this team, but it is what it is. We're going to see if we can get to the outside and sneaking that first down. And now we have some motion play action swing on 3rd and 12. You can tell he's kind of conceding right now. I can't lie. Got me out here. Question is, we get to the edge just a little bit. First down. I wish I could show you how many times one play has popped up on the play sheet and I'm having to change it every time, but we're getting a huge run here and enough to get right to the 2-minute warning. Get a little bit of Z spot here with Pena. Hopefully he is just sitting there, relaxed, nothing too crazy, and nobody's there to catch a pick. To the tight end on the corner route. We love to see that. 1:55 left. Let's see if we can just knock this into the end zone with ease. And Incredible blocking there. You love to see it, and now we can tie this game up, hopefully. And now we're officially in overtime, probably for the 5th time this season, so you see how close of the games that we're playing are. I mean, we could be successful if we do the right things. So we got some motion inside cross. We're struggling offensively, and you hate to see it for us, to be fair. And he almost throws a pick there. That's painful. 3rd and 7 situation. We're going to go ahead and turn this route into a Texas route. Oh, he has to hear it. There's just no way. It's not even that loud in here. And it won't even allow me to change the play one bit. And I'm in there somehow, some way. The ball is literally on my chest, and it wouldn't let me catch it with the ball settling on my stomach. Incredible. And we end up dropping this game 20-17. That's 3 losses in a row. California snuck one out on us, and we just haven't been able to find our offense one bit, which is sad to see. He has 1 pick and 1 defensive TD, and that was the one that we tried to stop. Taking a look at the stats, you see we just don't have an identity right now. 28 attempts, 60% completion percentage with 2 picks, and it's bad to watch it happen in real time. It's just not a good look. And on the rushing side of things, we hit it over the century mark on 19 attempts, so we're having good games. Now, the bad part about this season is that we're 1-6 in conference play. It hasn't been a good look whatsoever, and you can tell by our stands. Let's see though. Getting off the blocks quite a bit, and we're working to get that first down. Our hope this game is that we can have some positive progression, you know what I mean? Doing a check release, got our guy up the field, and he's getting 7 yards. We got some motion Z-spot, and you know me, I'm not a fan of Z-spot plays whatsoever. They throw picks out of them. But over to me, can I grab this first? And I got really close. Coach is trusting me with a little inside zone. Let's see if we can squeeze through just a bit here, making one man miss, and we did just enough. Decided to go ahead and just put myself blocking in the backfield just so he can have an extra little bit of time, and it paid off for us just to pick up that would-be blitzer. 2nd and 1, you would hope we can run the ball here, to be fair. Let's see if we can do just that. And I tried to find the first down line, and it's not paying off for us. So let's see if we can try one more time. We have a man offsides and literally tried to take advantage of that and still got the first. Got a little bit of a read option here. Let's see if he actually hands it off, and he does. We can actually find space here. What a play. You rarely see good things like that. Now we can go back to it. See if we can go inside zone to the field. Have a little bit more real estate to work with, you know? 74 working, and my guys are just not moving anything. Now we got some halfback zone weak. I have to read the lanes quickly. Oh my. I mean, nothing was there. Maybe something was there, but I made the wrong decision. And somehow we still got 6 on the board, so I'm not even going to complain about it. It worked out for the betterment of us, you know? Ooh, risky curl route there, but he got sure hands. Into this 2nd quarter with a 2nd and 2 situation now. And a free blitzer just comes absolutely free, and luckily we were able to outrun these guys to the edge. Continuing to work as much as we can. We got 7 points. Oh my gosh, that nose tackle got free so quick. It kind of spooked me how fast he got free there, to be fair. Got me on a receiving opportunity. Another read option, and I don't know how I feel about Kyle McCord even having the option to take the ball. But here we go though. Juking back to the inside, and somehow, some way, we made a way. And go ahead and flex on him a little bit, run him. Now, was I uncertain about that play? Absolutely. But did it work out? Absolutely. So we're okay with that. Our defense is getting some amazing stops, which is good to know. Now let's see if we can continue to work here. Across the field though, 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6, and coach is going with the screenplay. This has not been our forte all season. He's throwing it, and oh my, we actually got some forward progression. Now the question is, can we run some inside zone split back into the boundary? Risky option here. Turning it up and getting a little bit closer. With 1 minute left in the 2nd quarter, getting another touchdown here will be absolutely clutch. And we managed to. What in the world? I mean, we're about to have a 21-0 lead, and it hasn't been like this all season for us. With this game, the main thing we can say is shout out to our defense. The fact that they haven't given up a single score is a good thing to see, and our guys are still being productive offensively. We got 9 play changes remaining, so we just simply move this play to the other side. Hopefully it works out for us. See, 19, not finding him. I'm following him as much as possible. And can we get to that edge? 1st and goal. We got some fake jet pass power. I'm not a fan of the quarterback taking this, but it looks like he will. And goodness gracious, he got thumped. Now, we ended up getting a touchdown on that last play, but it was holding and it was brought back. So we got some zone fake jet now. See if we can get to the outside here. Maybe a little speed to the edge. He's missing, and we're pretty much getting right back to where we were. Now we're going back to some inside zone, over to the field. Hopefully this is money for us. You see? And just no power to get inside the end zone. That's unfortunate. And somehow, some way, we still scored. I don't know how it's happening. Maybe the other running back is coming in and just doing my job for me. And after a long losing streak, we finally got a W, and a decisive one at that. 28-0 over UConn. We needed this for team morale, because I believe everybody's going to consider hitting the portal after this one. But 30 rushing attempts for 130 yards and 4 TDs. We really showed up for the team out here. Now we're at a comfortable point that we can actually start upgrading our abilities, so we're going to go ahead and add 3 points to Shifty. That way we can get our first ability on this man run him out here. The next one we're probably going to focus on is sidestep or take off, but we don't have our acceleration up to 95 just yet, so it may be sidestep going forward. And for our last game on the season, we're going against the number 14 Miami Hurricanes, which will most likely be in the college football playoff. With Miami being 8-3, I think it's going to be light for them to have the opportunity to go into the playoff. But look, now we got a chance, and we ran some off tackle and it didn't work out for us. 39 opportunity here, and we have some halfback mid draw. Our offense has been just run, but not the types of runs that I enjoy to do. Oh yeah, cutting to the outside and literally almost getting the first down. The good thing is my defense is competitive, and honestly, I'm thankful for that. Now we got a little inside zone here. We're getting to the outside here. Let's see if we can keep running and squeezing out that first down. 2nd and 6, we got a little bit of an outside zone scenario. Wonder what we can do with it. Getting out here, cutting back. Yes, indeed. We're starting to slide out here now. Main thing we wanted to do is be able to slide with that left stick. No need to juke all the time, you know? Oh yeah, nice drag route. Make sure I don't get a block in the back there. We got some red zone halfback scissors, but I want to flip this play. That way I have a little bit more real estate to work with. Let's see. Oh, out there. Can I get the block though? And you know what? We got the first down. That's what we'll take. Let's see if we can just run a simple Texas route here. Okay. What a pass and a catch. Kyle McCord put that on an absolute rope to that man, and he had the sure hands to make something shake. Got ourselves a 7-6 game, and one thing we will do here at Syracuse is make it competitive, you know what I mean? 73 getting up to that next level. Nice running, and hey, what a big gain for us. We got some motion inside cross. Hopefully he gives me a chance with it, or the person banging back to the inside. Oh no, that is not what we wanted to see. He played that terrific. An unbelievable pick 6. I didn't think a corner with number 48 will be out here shining like this, but he read that like a book. Now we're in a tough situation here. Starting this possession off, passing the ball just a bit, and hey, they're making contested catches. See if we can just go to some simple inside zone here. We have numbers if we want to capitalize on it, you know? And we fumbled the ball. What a terrible, terrible way to go out here. Shout out to our defense, man, because Kyle McCord has not been doing a good job overall managing this game. And it looks like our tight end's making something shake. Now we have some gun counter. We have to be productive on these plays. Matter of fact, let's just switch it to an inside zone. I'm not a fan of any counter plays. Okay, nice. We're moving just a bit, and we're getting out of bounds to stop the clock. That's the type of running we need to see, and honestly, I'm just going to audible out of a lot of these plays to an inside zone if necessary. That way we can get positive gain. Now it's 3rd and 3. We got a chance to pass the ball here. Hopefully it works out for us. And he threw it probably to the worst option of all of them available. Now we have a 4th and 1. We pretty much need to full slide to the left. Hopefully these guys get this for me. Oh, what a hole. What a hole. I mean, that is what you want to see. Now we got some mesh, but I'm not necessarily a fan here. Hopefully this works out for us, to be fair. Okay, got me. And I'm at the edge, and I thought I could squeak that out just a little bit, but we're going to go halfback sting here. We got a fullback in play. Okay, and we're sliding. Unbelievable. Let's go inside zone, spacing it just a little bit more. And there it is, just barely getting into the end zone there, and now we have a chance to go for 2. Now it's that time we run a little bit of mesh spot here. Hopefully we have something happening for us. And he gave it to me. I did not call for it, man, and I was hoping we had another chance to do something else. And somehow we actually got the ball back, but we have no timeouts remaining here. So we're going to go ahead and switch this play to a double corner. And let's see if I can actually run a Texas route here. Maybe that'll help us. Ooh-wee. He had me if he just waited. 1:13 left. The main thing we need to do is get in field goal range at the minimum. And he's getting absolutely crushed in the backfield. 3rd and 15 scenario. I pretty much have to go on a route here. I have no choice, which is unfortunate. And he couldn't do anything, threw it in the dirt. And now we're in a 4th and 15 scenario, which is very, very sad to see. Haven't been able to have a lot of success whatsoever. And it is what it is. He's throwing it up and it's picked off. I mean, that's the story of our season there. Just unfortunate offense, circumstances played out in A. So the way this season ends is crushing. 15-13. We couldn't control that the quarterback was throwing some really suspect passes all the way around. And it happens like that. I mean, this guy got 2 defensive INTs and a pick 6. I didn't think somebody number 48 would have this type of success. If we take a look at the stats, Kyle McCord decided to go out with a bang, throwing 4 picks in this thing. And then if we go to the rushing side of things, we ended with 110 yards rushing and a TD, but we also cost the team 2 with a fumble. We're back at the team menu and we have a staggering 5-7 record. We started the season off okay, and then when I became the starter, we took 4 losses in a row, winning 1 at UConn, then losing in our final at-home game against Miami. Once again, we're not bowl eligible, so that's going to be the end of the freshman year for this man Runham out here. If you take a look at the progression, we made a pretty significant leap, I will say, getting to 89 overall with how we started the season and also unlocking Shifty at silver. So going into our sophomore season, we should be okay. If we take a look at the depth chart right now, I don't think we're going to be coming back to Syracuse, which is sad because we're going to be losing 2 quarterbacks in this thing, and our second string, which is a junior red shirt, is only a 76 overall. So we're definitely hitting the portal, and that's when I ask you guys, what team would you like this man Runham to go to next and start a series with? But outside of that, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on those notifications, and hey, I will see you guys in the next one.